Kulur heart. Good afternoon, everyone. Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. How is everyone doing today? Grand Rising, Grand Rising. So I'm going to give you guys a few minutes to get in. So I hope everyone is having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Saturday. Hope everyone is having a great day. So I just wanted to come on here and just have a little chat with everyone this Saturday afternoon. It is really nice. It feels really good where I'm at. It's really nice outside. So yeah, I just wanted to come on here and chat with you guys. I don't have a topic about this, but I just felt like while I'm driving to see my friend's mother that I would, use this opportunity to do some content. So, yeah, I think I'm going to talk about or name this title. I don't know what the title, but I want to talk about friendship. And I'm on my way to, like I said, to see my friend's mother. My friend, I just recently this week lost to me the only friend that I have left in this world. Over a 35 plus year friendship, and she just passed away this past week. And I didn't get the news until her sister called me 2 days ago. 2 days ago, and told me that her daughter had discovered, her passing. And when she told me about this situation, and it immediately jarred my attention to, because 2 days prior to that, guys, I was feeling some type of way. I didn't even not know why. I was just in one of those type of, it's almost, I don't even know what the word, I just knew something, I was feeling some type of way, and I didn't know why I was feeling that type of way. I didn't know what was going on, why my vibration was low, even with me doing, all my intention prayer, doing my affirmation. It was just something, you know what I'm saying, that I just couldn't shake. I knew something was going on, I just couldn't shake it. I thought maybe it was something that had occurred 2 days prior to that with my daughter's school, and I need to tell you guys about that one as well. But I just knew 2 days prior, before her sister called me about the passing of my best friend, I knew something was off, and my husband was like, what is going on? I was like, I don't know what's going on, but I just couldn't shake it. Something was going on. So I said, I need to get into my intention prayer. I need to cover myself, doing all the things to do to raise your vibrations, right? But it was just something. So when she called me 2 days ago, and after I finished talking to her, I said, oh, that's what it was. That's why I was in such a sullen mood, because I didn't know then at that time that the only friend that and I'm gonna get through this without even crying, because I can truly say, guys, that this girl and I have been friends for over 35 years. And the only person that's allowed to call me by my government name, even though I'm married, she still called me by my government name every time that we saw each other. And that was okay. And what's so special about this girl, about this friendship, is that when we met, she's a couple of years older than me. But we met when I was 11 or 12 years old, and she was a couple of years older than me. But, and we hit it off right then. We just became fast friends, even though she was a little older than me. And she was, born, what's the word that I can say? She had some developmental challenges, but nevertheless, she and I became best friends from that day forward, and you couldn't tell, that there was some, that she wasn't like the rest of us kids, but because she acted just like us, and We did so many misbehaves, so many things that you could never tell that, according to doctors or whatever, that put a label on people that she was born with some, challenges. And she experienced a lot of challenges growing up in her life too. A lot of things happened to my friend that shouldn't have happened. A lot of people took advantage of her because of those societal labels that they put on you. So after I spoke with her sister, and she and I was friends too. Her sister and I became fast friends for many years. Her sister was younger than her, but my friend was, she and I were we was just thick as thieves. And when she had her children, I became the godmother to her 2 children. And so I say all that to say, sometimes you get into these low vibrational moods and you don't know what's going on. You just know it's something. You can't put your finger on it, but you just know it's something. And that's what was going on with me, that I didn't know why I couldn't raise my vibration, why everything I was doing that I knew to do to raise my vibration, I was still in this funk, so to speak. I was still in this funk. I just couldn't shake it until I got the word 2 days ago what happened to my best friend. And I laughed, and her sister, she and I was talking about my friend, and I'm just laughing because immediately, instead of being sad, I started reminiscing about all the things that she and I did, all the trouble we got into, and with her cousin, and we were just all like thick as thieves. we just had such a good upbringing, and we had such a fun childhood. We lived in a very, very nice area where it wasn't predominantly, not a lot of us that lived there, predominantly the other color. So we had a very good upbringing. And so I was just reminiscing about all this thing that she and I, all the friendship and all the things we did as, little girls growing up, and then as teenagers, and then as mothers, and as women. And I was telling my husband, I said, baby, you know what? And I'm not going to tear, because now I was like, okay, I'm not going to tear, but I was like, that is the only friend that I have in this world, and she's gone. And I have friends over my lifetime, but you know how you get one special friend, and that friend is like nobody else. This is the only friend that you can say that has never betrayed you, that has loved you and accepted you, good, bad, or indifferent. She was that one ride or die friend that just loved you because you was you, and she didn't want anything from you. So now I'm feeling, that is, starting to become reality, because I know that I don't have any more friends like that. And particularly any friends, because when you start changing your life and start going in a different direction, friends just fall off anyway. You know what I'm saying? When you start changing your life and you start to find your way and you find your purpose in life, so friends just drop off like that, or you just disconnect in that manner as well. So hi everyone in the chat. I can't see who you are while I'm driving, but thank you for joining me this afternoon. I would on the playback acknowledge you, but thank you, Grand Rising, good afternoon, top of the day, all of that good stuff to you guys. Thank you for tapping in. Please like the video, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm so grateful and appreciative to all of you guys that have been tapping into the channel and joining the community. Thank you so very much. I'm so appreciative to all of you guys. I don't take it lightly. But yeah, guys, I know that it is going to be, because right now it's hard for me to even talk about her. Even though I laughed when her sister called me, I laughed just remembering, all the things that she liked. She liked to play spades. She loved her puzzle books, and she loved her coffee every single day. She had to have coffee. I don't care how many times a day. She just wasn't waking up in the morning and not having coffee. She just had to have her coffee, have her puzzle books. She loved playing spades, and we did that as as young girls and children and adults growing up. That was just a part of who she was. So now that I don't have any friends who I would consider friends, that I would even title a friend, because she was my last friend, my last true friend, my last real friend that I have on this earth. And I don't even know how I feel about saying that I don't have any friends, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't have any friends. But I didn't talk to her every day. I didn't see her every day, because she lived with her daughter. And a couple of years ago, she was diagnosed with MS. She was diagnosed with MS, and because she was already born with developmental, according to society and doctors, issues, this just reverted her. She was not she wasn't living at the age that she was. And the doctor said that she was going to revert back to almost being like a child's like state, and that's what she was. But she, even though she was in her late 50s, she was developmentally like a child. She was almost like she started her life all over again. That's how this MS affected her mental. That's how this MS affected everything in it about her life. She had literally converted to back being like a childlike state, which was kind of sad, but she was still a happy girl. She was still happy. It didn't affect her. It didn't move her one way or the other. She still went on with her life. She still lived a full life. Her children were active in her life and everything. And absolutely every single time I had an opportunity to see her, she reminded me of who I was. You remember when we did this, when we stayed out all night and we snuck to the clubs and we snuck to this place and that place, and we like this boy, or she never, every time I saw her, she always brought up things from our childhood and from especially our teenage years and our young adult years, the things that, we snuck and did that our parents never knew about till this day. Just only she and I and the people that was in our circle knew all the, the mischief or the things that we got into, as young women and young girls. And every time she always reminded me, and every time that I saw her, that she reminded me of all the mischievous things that we did, and always just brought a smile back to my face. And it just kind of ground you and just make you appreciate life even the more when you see a 35-year friendship and you see your only friend left in this world deteriorate and revert back to being almost like, a child in her 50s. She was, reverted back so far that, but every time that you saw her, every time that I saw her, I was always triggered to our youth days, and I was so happy and all that stuff. So I say that to say, if you have friends or that one friend, treasure that friendship, the time that you've had together, all the memories that she and I have had, all the memories that I had, with her children, growing up, raising our children together and watching them grow. And it's just really just put me in just a sad type of place. But I know that that I know that my friend, she lived a full life. She lived a happy life, and I'm going to miss her. I'm going to miss her so very much. But if you have friends, and you have those type of friends that love you unconditionally for who you are, that is always there, that always have your back, treasure those times and those memories, and don't take it for granted. You know, those people in your life that absolutely love you for no reason other than you just being you. They don't ask anything of you. That is just, you know, just accept you for who you are, and for the, you know, for what you bring to their lives. She's always telling me that, you know, that she was so happy that I was her friend, and that I loved her for who she was, and I never, you know, saw the stigma that society put on you for having, you know, developmental situations going on, that I never judged her, that I just loved her and accepted her for who she was. I never expected her to be anything other than who she was. And that's just the type of friendship that we had. And you don't come across those type of friendship in a lifetime, not of many people, maybe one, but you don't come across people that you can absolutely say with a certainty that this person loves you unconditionally. She loves you for who you are, and she accepts you for who you are. She doesn't say anything, you know, bad about you. She's never betrayed you. She's never, she's just been that type of girl. So yeah, I am going to miss the Dickens out of this girl, because yeah, that was my friend, and that was my friend. That was my friend. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I don't even know what I'm going to say to her mom, because her mom, oh God, her mom loved her so much. I watched her mom raised her, and she treated her just like, you know, a mom's supposed to treat you. She didn't make no difference between her and her other siblings, but she had one sister. She didn't make no difference between them, you know, treated her any different because of, you know, the things that she was, you know, or the label that she was diagnosed with. She treated her like a mom's supposed to. You know, you got your behind with for doing things you weren't supposed to do. She didn't care about what doctors said that you were, you know, diagnosed with. She didn't even act like that. You could not, because she got 2 children, you couldn't tell her that, regardless of what the doctor said, that, you know, something was different in her than the other children. You could not look at her and tell that, and you could not tell that she allowed that label to define who she was, to give her a false identity. She was just Val. She was just who she was. And people that she met, then other people that came into her life, into her experience, did not treat her any difference, and did not put labels on her or judge her because of that, because she didn't let that label define who she was as a person, as a woman, as a girl. She just lived her life, and that's just the way it was. So yeah, I love this girl. I'm going to miss the Dickens out of this girl. But like I was saying, I got off track. I don't even know what I'm going to say to her mom, because her mom became my godmother. To this day, she's been my godmother. When I said that, when we all met, her mom and my mom connected and clicked right off the bat. It's like everybody that was involved in her life, the children and the adults in our lives, and her parent, her mother, and my mom just clicked and became fast friends, and her sister and I, and and myself and my brother, we all just became immediately family. And this has been that way from this time forward. Just been that way. So to go and see her mom today, her sister told me that she wasn't, doing good, and that she wasn't accepting calls from, family and her friends. So I just decided I'm just gonna pop up. So even if she don't open the door, I know how to get. I know how to get into her mom's house. I always have known how to get into her mom's house. So. Hello, Moto. I know how to get in her mom's house, and I definitely know that she is going to be absolutely happy to see me, because I haven't seen her mom in a year. Haven't seen her mom, so I know that I'm going to be happy to see her. I know she's going to be happy to see me, and just going to go and show her some love and support, and to aid her in however way that they need me to do, and because I do, event planning and decoration. Her sister asked me, what I, think about, helping them in that aspect, so they won't have to go outside, the family to, make her homegoing special and beautiful and decorative. So I told her, yeah. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to get on here. Hello, Moto. Sorry about that. So yeah, I'm gonna go and see how I can aid her mom, and do whatever it is that they need me to do to honor my friend, in this transition, in this difficult time for her family. And make sure that I have my energy and my vibration up when I get to her mom's house. So yeah, so guys, I just want to come on here and share that with you all, to just keep me in your thoughts, in your thoughts. Though I know she absolutely would not have you to be sad or anything like that, because she didn't live that type of life. But you know how it is. Ouch, different over big old bump. But you just know how it is. Even though this person was full of life, you still just go through the normal phase of just losing someone that you love and that was close to you. You still have those moments in that time of feeling some type of way, because of that. But I know that she absolutely under no circumstances will even have you to feel that way. And I think that it's just more so me, because I know that this was my only friend that I have left on this planet. This is my only friend left, after 30-some years of going through, friendships and relationships. This is the only person that I could honestly say that is the last friend that I could honestly say that I have. And so with that, I just feel some type of way in itself. But you just don't come across people from a 30-some year, almost 40-some year friendship that meant that much to you, and that brought so much love and joy into your life. And just, it was Val and I had never, well, like I said, she's 4 or 5 years older than me. We have never fell out. We have never had a disagreement over anything. We just never fell out. It was just, and to even reminisce and think about that, to even say how many people are friendship you can say that you've never fallen out with, that you've never had a disagreement with. And I don't even know if that's because, of her situation, but we just never fell out. We never fell out. We over men, over stupid stuff. We just didn't have those. We just didn't have that type of thing going on. We just didn't. Now with other females that I have in my life, that's why I say I don't have any friends now, because no, I don't. I can't say I don't have any friends now, because I have fallen out with a whole lot of people for a whole lot of various reasons. But with this girl, never have fallen out. Never had, any type of where you go long period of time without speaking with each other, without checking in or tapping in on each other. Other than when you get married and you settle into your married life and you do all the marriage stuff and all the children stuff, but other than that, and you kind of lose disconnect like that, and then moving and just doing all that stuff. But other than it, us having a disconnect because of something personal between us, no, never that. Just life and moving and getting married and all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, if you have a friend like that, don't take it lightly. Don't take it for granted. Cherish that friendship, that person, because once they're gone, and in these days and age and time we're living in, I don't think I ever come across another friendship like that. I don't think I ever meet another person with that type of character and morals that she have. I don't think I ever come across another relationship like that, and I haven't come across another friendship like that. So yeah, guys, I'm almost to her mom's home, and I'm excited to see her mom. At the same time, I know that it's going to be a little emotional because I'm very, very close to her mom. And I know that her mom is going through the transition of losing her eldest child. And so I know there's going to be some emotions with that alone by itself. So I'm preparing myself to just, when they see me all the time, I'm always in a good mood. They have never really seen me in a bad mood, or I don't go around them with that low vibration energy. But I know this is going to be something different. So guys, I just wanted to share that with you guys and check in on you guys to see how you guys are doing and all that good stuff, and just to say, just to love on those good friends, on those good relationships. Don't take them lightly. If you have one person that you can say that friend that has never betrayed you and has loved and accepted you, you are absolutely blessed to have someone in your life like that. And don't take it for lightly. Don't take it for granted. And don't let long periods of time go without tapping in and checking in on your friends and stuff like that. So with that being said, guys, I am almost at her mom's home and getting through this Saturday morning traffic. With that being said, guys, thank you for chiming in with me this afternoon. Again, please like the video, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel, and remember to always protect your energy. Woo, I'm getting nervous. Remember to always protect your energy with love and light. This is Goddess of Color, and I will see you guys in the next video. Until next time, family, peace and love.